Welcome to Unity of Chicago South. Beyond Walls, Spiritual Community. I'm Reverend R. Ken. And first of all, I want to thank very much Reverend Dr. Stephanie, for today's affirmation meditation, which sets the tone for the message. Now, next week, we will open the doors, so to speak, as we hold our virtual book club live chat. The material for that live chat is available on our website from the Meta Media downloads. It is Make Your Desire Subconscious, a very short read, but a very powerful concept. So I strongly suggest that if you want to participate, read it. And if you just want to be there, be in, on Facebook or YouTube without questions, read it anyway. You'll get so much out of it. Now, if you want to participate, there are various ways that you can do so. You can use the chat boxes on Facebook and YouTube and submit comments or questions. You can also join me live on the stream through what we refer to as our virtual pew. Now, that link, as well as the ones to LinkedIn and Twitch, are available from our website, unityocs.org. And remember that some search engines require that you use the https:// in front of the name. I want to alert you to the fact that there are more live interactive events on the way for this last quarter of 2024. Those announcements will be coming forth soon. And finally, you can receive personal text alerts about our events and reminders for Sunday celebration by texting CONNECT, that's CONNECT, to 564-234-2890, and that's 564-234-2890. And there is one more thought I want to share with you, and that is there's an infinite source available to everyone. It's there for each who seek it, no matter their race, their gender, or religion. Believe what you may, but you should know that the source of the universe is also the source of each of us. Therefore, the principle supporting the stars is the principle supporting and available to each of us. As I declare this in the first person, I declare it for all. I am open and receptive to this divine living principle. Father, Mother God, I am grateful. This is my declaration. This is my truth. And as I accept it, so it becomes, and all is well, and well indeed. James Baldwin wrote, "The only difference between zeal and passion is that zeal is passion backed by a purpose." Zeal is real and internal. Zeal is a driving spiritual and psychological force. Zeal is a mighty force, but zeal is a means to the end and not the end itself. Zeal is a means to the experience of moving innate inner joy into our external life lived experience. Authors help define zeal. St. Paul warns us about directing our zeal based only on human law in Philippians 3:6. Lord Krishna encourages us to act with zeal. We are further reminded to be guided by reason as how we involve and invoke the power of zeal in our actions. Our Native sisters and brothers encourage all humans to be enthusiastic about protecting the earth. And neuroscience connects this unseen power with our brain and neurotransmitters that support motivation, reward, and decision making. Charles Fillmore describes it as the fuel for spiritual growth, personal progress, and action, as well as the foundation for accomplishing the seemingly miraculous. This passion or enthusiastic dedication is beyond important in achieving our life's desires. Scriptures supporting various spiritual practices connect the power of zeal with the innate consciousness of joy. When in proper alignment, using the power of zeal to achieve our life's desires brings us happiness or joy. The non-attachment of the outcome found in various scriptures is related to things. There is already a spiritual synchronicity between zeal and joy. The proper use of zeal not only brings joy when we reach our goal, but if we are attentive, the journey to our success will present opportunities to experience joy. There is joy in the journey. Zeal is not only a motivating force propelling us to our goal, which opens us to joy. Zeal and joy travel together within us, allowing us, as they say, to smell the spiritual roses of joy as we travel. If zeal is the motivating energy to be more, to do more, and give more, then joy is the experience available to us as we move forward in building a consciousness of doing, being, and giving more. In other words, it is the becoming aware of the already presence of joy that adds to the value of zeal in action. That adds to the value of zeal in action. Joy and zeal are meant to traverse life's challenges together as they are accompanied by wisdom and love. This joy is not merely a smiling face and positive outlook. This joy in expression is divine in nature. It is a spiritual entity that emotes from within that has always been present and available for expression. It is more of an unleashed feeling than a created one. As a spiritual entity, joy is not dependent on our up or down experiences. Instead, it is available for expression no matter what. The key word is available. See, it's up to us, to each of us, as to how we use that availability. As we develop an awareness or consciousness that joy is a gift from the Creator, we invoke an understanding that we have the ability to express joy, not dependent on circumstances, but instead influence the circumstances based on our ability to express joy. Let's try that one. We find that it doesn't depend on the circumstances for us to express joy, but we influence the circumstances based on our ability to express joy. Joy and zeal are right now traveling companions. They have not left us. They are not on hold until we reach some point in the future. The energy to bring forth the happiness of being is with each of us right now. The energy, the zeal to bring forth the happiness, joy of being, just being, is with us right now. The key word, again, is available. You see, there is no law saying we must be joyous. We must express happiness. No. Or we must be zealot about life. Nothing telling us we must be zealous about life. Happy. Express joy. See, free will allows us to choose to accept divine gifts or reject them. We don't have to be happy, but we can be. We don't have to be joyous, but we can be. We don't have to desire to do more, to be more, but we can. Our journey to achieve any goal can be seen as dry and drudgery, or it can be experienced with joy as we come to accept that joy exists wherever we are. In the midst of my misery, there's some joy. Come on now. But I have to find it. I have to decide to experience it. I have to decide to express it because I don't have to. My free will says I can be miserable. I can be defeated. But it also says that I can choose joy, which is within me. Hey, question. Have you ever taken the time to observe an infant? I'm not big on babies, but babies can teach us. They could teach us important lessons. Because if you've ever observed a baby, I have, you have probably seen them at some point move their hand or move their foot or grab their toe, even put it in their mouth, try to. And seemingly just break out in smiles and giggles. And you may see a parent or a nearby adult say something like this toward the child. What are you smiling at? What are you smiling about? My brothers and sisters, this is one of the purest expressions of that divine gift. The innocent acceptance of the Creator's gift and the energy to bring it into expression. I say to you, and I say to myself as a reminder, let us become like a little child and not postpone expression of our divine gift of joy for another moment. Let us vow today that going forward, our zeal, our effort, our striving must bring us joy. To paraphrase the great Anita Baker in her song, You Bring Me Joy, let us think of that Creator, that divine has given us joy. Until we meet again, this is Reverend R. Ken on behalf of the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Walls Spiritual Community, wishing you smiles and giggles and feelings of joy as you move closer to your own experience of fulfilled desires. I bid you blessings and bliss and extend to you namaste.